Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the finale of the war against the CIS. We are going to be attacking Raxus, Secundus, and Hypori with the cliffhanger of last time in the very long episode. So we're going to start off with attacking the Empress, I think. So yeah, let's
Understood. We're moving out.
get in here.
Accelerating now. Moving into position.
We're attacking the defenses in general, at least.
Safety check complete. Where are we headed?
Because a lot of the smaller units are going to be up the front, so we're actually going to be at an additional disadvantage beyond just the defenses there. But let's see what we can drag in.
Reinforcements canceled. No problem. Setting a course. Accelerating now. Moving into positions on your command.
Copy that, sir.
Your orders?
So if we can take out all of this stuff,
Reinforcements canceled. Reinforcements canceled. Setting a course.
because there is the 500 stack here,
All lights are green.
then there is the 1000 stack over Raxus Secundus,
Ready for command.
which does leave us with
Ready
like
to deliver.
8
The offensive.
independent planets.
Moving into
So I'm not sure if
attack
we
position.
want to
Safety
go
check
for them
complete.
afterwards. If we do just like an episode
Cruiser
devoted to that,
Moving into positions on your command.
but that could happen.
Choose your reinforcements.
Some lag there.
Your orders?
Not sure what's causing this lag right now. I'm gonna just change some settings. Details. Sorry about this. Set priority, real time. Set affinity. For that. Right, that should run a little bit better, but I'm not, like, this seems to be a different kind of
All lights
lag,
are
like
green.
a specific issue lag, so I'm not sure
Preparing assault salvo.
what specifically is doing that.
Choose your reinforcements. Stand clear.
Focusing all firepower.
Sir, we've lost shields. We're taking critical damage, making the jump to light speed.
The Praetor would be really nice here. But I'm kind of hoping we can just take out
Ready for
all
command.
of their
Where
infrastructure.
are we headed? Ready to deliver. Main cannons charged. Cruiser standing by. Your orders?
Like, the shipyard is the #1 target,
All lights are green.
but shipyard targetability is
Ready
weird
for
right
command.
now.
Taking
Empress
the
is
offensive.
definitely weird in this build.
Reinforcements.
But let's see if we can sneak in behind here.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Ready to deliver. Moving into attack position. Your orders?
If we can kill the
Preparing
Empress
assault All lights are
and then
green.
retreat, even that would be nice.
Order confirmed.
The Empress, the shipyard, and then leave,
Missile tubes loaded.
salvaging
Ready for
any
command.
amount of this fleet.
Ready to deliver. Stand clear.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Attack that target.
You're in range, so power
Orders.
weapons.
Main cannons charged. All lights are green.
We're starting to get some of their stuff in on this side.
Taking the offensive. Moving
But like
into
the
attack
Raxus
position.
Secundus fleet is
Preparing
definitely
assault
the
salvo. Ready
scary
to
fleet
deliver.
with 2 subjugators, 3 Lucre Hulk battleships, and all that.
Turbo laser batteries have been
Your
disabled.
orders? Do I have fighter support? All lights are green. Stand clear.
Go for some different
We might be small, but we pack
different
up.
hard points.
Ready for command.
Ojidova is asking, is this game server slab for online play? Yep, you can use the for Steam only, or if you do like LAN or something. But if you have the Steam version, you can play
All lights are green.
online.
Main cannons charged. Ready for command.
I do need to get back to doing some
Commander,
community matches. God damn it, you need to actually shoot the damn shipyard, buddy.
our engines are gone, sir.
Otherwise, you're just wasting everyone's
They've
time.
taken out our launch bay.
We're taking critical
Preparing
damage.
for hyperspace.
Copy that, General. Homing in. We've lost a squad member. Safety check complete. Reinforcements canceled.
Yes, sir.
The iron cannons are offline.
You were just a waste of resources there. You guys focusing on this side.
Targeting computer online. Taking them out. The entrance should be open momentarily. Preparing assault salvo.
You've got the captain. Disable their laser cannon.
Ready for... I'm taking fire. We've got fighters. Take down that bomber. Yes, General. Cannons targeting. Missiles locked on. Ready to be destroyed shortly. Stand clear. As you wish, General.
I think we're going to need to bring the Mandator fleet down here, do the cleanup afterwards, rather than just relying on this fleet for it, just to be safe. Like, we could come back after this with this fleet and probably do alright.
All clones on
But
deck. Bearing set.
they've still got like 300 pop cap worth in their back, and we lost some stuff going after the infrastructure.
Attacking target.
Mark Winston's
Your
here.
orders? Main cannons charged. Go ahead, sir.
Alright, go after the
Yes, sir.
I'm out of control. I have the target
Dreadnought. Especially because like there's the capital ship reinforcements and stuff.
Engines idling. For the Republic. To the battlefield. Battle station. All lights are green.
Alright, let's see if we can take this out in retreat.
Let's blow something up. Reaching enemy hull. Firing. Ready for command.
There's the
You got the captain.
Luca hull.
I'll clear the waters. Air cruiser standing by. Ready to deliver. Enemy transmit orders. They won't know what hit them. We'll make
Get the Providence.
Yes, General. We are under clearing the waters. Locking on to orders. Taking the offensive. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. Yes, sir. They're in our sights. All power diverting the weapon. Yes, General. Rockets away. Signal coming through. Receiving. Give me a target. Firing. Your orders, General. Blasting target. Yes, General. Blasters charged. Give me a target. Striking target. All lights are green.
Some of that's leaving, which means that Raxus is going to be even more difficult.
Cruiser here. They won't survive the day. Ready for orders, Commander.
Who gave this?
Ready for command.
I knew we weren't meant for
Plot
this
our
kind of
course.
Technically, we could have left earlier and it would have been downgraded, but I prefer to just
Aye.
do this entirely.
Time to die. Attacking target. For the Republic. Take cover.
Alright, that's down.
Retreat in progress.
Let's see what we can get out with.
I'm hit.
With the patron units, the inability to actually select the unit I want for any given time does make it a little bit more difficult. Alright. Got the Empress. Didn't get as much of their other stuff as you'd want, but oh well.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna move you guys up here and then I'm gonna swap them.
Construction complete. Vehicle in production. Now we're even. Vehicle in production. Unit in production. Vehicle in production.
Humberine.
Production.
Like, we're gonna need so many ships
Constructing.
for that last assault, because like at least there's no ground to space weapon outside of Hypori.
Construction complete.
It's just the Raxus one. Alright, and start moving them down.
Missiles at the ready.
Destroyer here.
Now we're even.
990, because some of those retreats happen to it. They might be back to level 2 from that.
Calculating jump to light speed.
You guys go and group up with Yoda.
All crew accounted for.
But we're dropping their influence here, so.
Proton bombs in the chute.
Missiles at the ready.
Autoguns online.
Let's move this bucket.
Oh, there's actually no ground space suit. I was trying to think, like, did one hit us? But no. There isn't one. So that's actually really good. It's just even footing space battles, more or less. Other than the Empress here. But we can try to engage outside of the Empress's range for most of it.
I copy.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hostiles in the area.
I do like I definitely want to tone these down a bit, but I do like the fact that there is, we're at the end of the campaign and there's more than just like the dregs of
Reinforcements cancelled.
a few retreats left. There's an actual opposing force.
How devious, my lord.
Copy.
I've got a clear path.
Get Screed and Wheeler buffing each other, as well as the Mandator.
For the Republic.
Salutations,
Drop that
my
there.
lord. Consider it gone.
I may be slow, but I pack a punch.
We can stay outside the range here. They do have the shipyard, but that's okay.
Eliminating
I'd rather just take on the units right now.
Missile tubes loaded.
Focusing
We
on
really must catch up.
target at maximum range. Firing barrage.
There we go.
Do I have fighter
You guys are
support?
going to take on the weapons on this side. And I would like to hit the bulwark, though that is unlikely.
Radio channels open. Tower en route.
Their reinforcements are being depleted.
Targeting computer online.
Alright, let's see if we can hit the bulwark.
Salutations, my lord.
Trying to hit the bulwark is actually making us hit the Lucrehulk in every hard point right now. Because EAW. But that's all just going to die. So, because of how the targeting works, if you're targeting something behind something else, and the weapons hit the other ship in front of it, because it's not targeting a specific hardpoint, it'll attack the hull of that ship, which means it'll just do full damage to the hull, which basically means you don't have any hardpoint overkill, you just have the straight up damage amount going into whatever's getting hit by the projectile, which means things will just melt.
We're being overwhelmed. We have to pull out. Sir, all enemy units approaching from behind.
Our launch bay has been disabled.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, General. We're being overwhelmed. We have to pull out. Targeting computer active.
Good to see you, my lord.
Got a clear shot.
I'll decimate them.
Enemy down.
Never touched down here.
Take cover. Engage that fighter. You got him. Receiving. Locking off.
We really must catch up.
That. Here, I'm just going to make sure that all the shields are down on all of our targets.
It's about to blow.
That'll make it much easier for anything else to hit it. And it might even prompt some kiting, which is always handy. Like, we're still at full health on the Mandator, basically. Not full shields. So, it's going to start taking some damage. But for now, it's full capabilities.
Stop that. Tearing us apart. We need you to take them out.
There we go.
Sir, this is First Squadron. We're in pretty bad shape out here. The missile will tear us apart.
Alright, let's
Now that's how it's
spread out our fire as much as we can.
I don't know how much longer we can hold them off. Hurry.
Salutations, my lord.
Okay on that. Can you actually hit back here? Yes, you can.
Our servo laser batteries have been disabled.
Before Screed gets too much.
Enemies down. I can't hold it. I'm pulling out.
Get behind them.
Vulture in the sky.
Draw their fire.
Vulture in the sky is dying.
I'm under attack.
Raising transmit orders.
Alright, let's get some more support in here. Screed is nearly dead.
Good shot. We've got vultures.
Enemies are
Screed surviving would be nice, but wouldn't be either expected or
Tri-fighter after him.
necessary.
Take evasive action. Get down. Nice shot. How many is that?
Our vector packs will regenerate us.
Yes, Admiral. To battle stations.
go after the
For
stragglers.
the Chancellor.
Yeah, keeping the shields down in this guy.
It's approaching from behind. Ah! We're being overwhelmed.
More anti-fighter would be nice as well, but I don't think it'll matter that much.
Get us out of here.
Salutations.
Screed is
my
actually
lord.
getting some shields back. Ooh, here comes another trench. Hopefully the last time we'll have to kill Trench in this playthrough.
I repeat, bail out. My hull is critical.
Good to see you, my lord.
Cannons loaded.
Talk about annoying bugs.
Watch your fire.
Oh, this one actually... The Planar Addiction Mines is working on the Star Galleons, so that's handy. Or, that would have been handy. I don't know that it's especially handy anymore.
Squat down that gnat.
They've got advanced training. Enemy in range.
We can punch through with... Clear the area. Crater. Ground them. Take them down. The entrance should be open momentarily.
Destroy the Techno-Union ships.
Signal coming through. I have the
Power
target on your side.
weapons.
Engines idling. Reaching enemy hull.
I think I do need to keep the Mandator on this. Parry this, come on.
We've got fighters. Sir, more fighters approaching directly ahead.
Alright, there's Trench. Down.
Yes, sir. Firing. Cruiser here.
Can I hit this?
You've got one on you. Carrying us apart. We need you to take them out. Nice shooting.
That's...
Now that's how it's done. Take the shot now.
And he's asking, were there any CSA generals that joined the Antarctic Wars? I assume you mean, CIS. Generally, no. I'm not going to say definitely no. There might be an example somewhere, but I'm not aware of any, and like generally they were
Good to see you, my lord.
Where are we headed?
thrown out
Fall back.
because they were
You've got the captain. Clearing the water.
like they were mostly all just murdered by the impact.
What are your orders? Take out that fighter.
Unless you want to count like
Salutations, my
Sidious, because he was affiliated with the CIS, and he was definitely part of the Empire.
Air cruiser standing by. You've got one on you.
I think we've actually killed most of their units.
Preparing assault salvo.
We really must catch up.
Watch your flanks. Track that tri-fighter. Track that tri-fighter. Yes, General. They're in our sights.
Also make you sell ships through channel points. I mean, maybe I'll do a playthrough with that,
Diverting to weapons.
with specific rules like that, but
We're depleting the separate
Salutations, my lord.
probably not in general ones, and I probably wouldn't do cruel AI in that
Clear.
at the same time.
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Ready for command.
Good to see you, my lord.
If we had some anti-fighter, that would be handy.
Salutations, my lord.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Rather than
Separatist forces.
hobble our way over to the Golans at this point,
Enemies down. All lights are green.
I think we might be in the auto-resolve range.
Charged.
TIE squadron here.
We've got secondary reinforcements en route.
Yeah. All their ships are pretty much down except for the fighters.
We have the upper hand.
Alright, that's Hypori.
Bring her around.
And let's get our ground units down here.
I'll take them if I can.
Defensive position.
Let's move this bucket.
Moving in the target zone.
All crew accounted for.
Constructing unit.
Bring her around.
Building started. Constructing unit. Unit in production.
Roche.
Constructing unit.
Our acquaintance here.
Building started.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Constructing unit.
Alright, into Hypori we go.
There's
Oh, I
nothing
definitely
we
need to
can't
save.
handle.
So there are 3 planets left technically. Marcana is gonna revolt. Hypori we're invading now, and then it's 1,000 pop cap worth of units over Raxus Secundus. Which will probably be the biggest biggest battle I've ever done on this channel. Luckily no ground to space units. Or ground to space weapons.
Missiles at the ready. Let's move this
Our
bucket.
acquaintance here.
Invasion commencing.
Alright. And it won't even be that hard to do Raxus on the ground. They don't have much production there, and they didn't have any ground units there that I saw. Oh, this map. I do like this map a lot more than the base game Hypori map, so
Beginning
I was kind of dreading this, but this is fine.
Defensive positions. Defensive
maximum
positions.
unit capacity.
Job's not over yet. What's that covering fire? Be in place. Guns ready. Come on. Going in tight.
Construction.
Job's not over yet. Let's go. Ready to go.
We're gonna get this.
Fine job. Move forward. Auto guns online. Have the good power. You will be going in. Auto guns online. Starting assault. What's that covering fire? Auto guns ready to go. Defensive position. On the wall. What's the charge?
And we're not going through the victory point on this one.
We
1, 2,
secured the landing
3.
zone.
Let's go with you.
Take the stand. Like we drilled. Go. Come on there.
And where? Let's get a... some vision up here. Sensors. Take cover. Flats. More artillery.
Auto guns online. Going in tight. Move forward. Going in. Woo!
Get out of there.
Woo!
Take them out from there. Take up defensive position.
Where's the rest of Delta Squad?
Sir, I'd love to help, but I'm covered
There's
right
the rest
now.
of Delta Squad. Go help them.
Position, boss.
And let's get extra repairs here for him. Motorcycle. Excuse you? Kill that. Kill that. Alright, back up a little bit. Take your time.
It should be destroyed shortly.
We can get anywhere from 2 to 3 structures with that unless we die on the way over.
We know. Always make sure
And
they're
Delta
dead.
Squad, you're gonna start going
Sorry, I
for
guess I just didn't leave any for
the
rest
other
of you.
landing zone up there. The support of these guys.
Trying to baffle the enemy into submission, sir?
There we go. We got 2. Not quite the 3.
Is there a reason
We do want to
we're
make sure there's no
standing here?
retreats. That's why we're not going for the victory point. I don't know if I said that already.
On my way, boss.
Alright.
Need a hand,
So
sir?
you guys can start making your way over. I'm going to send the LAT to help. The LAT has been very good at taking down the Conquerors at
Move
least.
your mark. Enemy tagged and bagged, sir.
And yeah, we're pretty good here.
Hey, I didn't know Trendoshans could fly. Go, go, go!
A weird reference for them to make, considering we don't have that those Trandoshans in the mod.
Is there a reason we're just standing here?
Well, I told you to move. What do you mean you're just standing there? This is not a union mandated break, is it? Armed Force Senses and Father Republic Stealth units. We've gone back and forth on whether we want that to be a thing. There's some positives to it, some negatives to it. Maybe when we reevaluate some Jedi stats with 0.1, we'll reconsider that. Because it's one way in TR and the other in Fall of the Republic, but Fall of the Republic tends to deal more with like established front lines, whereas TR
Cruiser ready for combat.
has a bit more variance.
Bring her around.
Construction complete.
Let's run this gauntlet.
We're on the move.
Accelerating now.
Our Quinton's
Breaking
here.
comm silence.
For the Chancellor.
Moving into positions on your command. Setting a course. There's nothing we can't handle.
Our Quinton's here.
Online.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Our Quinton's
Let's
responding.
move
Destroyer
this bucket.
here.
Construction. Cruiser ready for combat. We can't handle. Accelerating now. Cruiser here. Engaging drive thrusters. Heading to intercept. Cruiser ready for combat. Moving into
Destroyer
positions on your
reporting.
command. Full steam ahead. Let's move this bucket. Cruiser here.
Alright, we don't need any more ground units.
Vectoring now. Right. Missiles at the ready.
33.
Cruiser here. Construction complete.
Hopefully force a revolt sooner than
Missiles at the
later.
ready.
1021.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
We're adjusting course.
I think we put all our ground units in that as well. So that's not what we want, but oh well.
Vehicle in production.
Let's get more Praetors. I'm gonna spawn that because I don't want this one to be clogged up.
Building started. Building under construction.
All crew accounted for.
Construction complete.
28.
Construction complete.
Adjusting course. Loaded. All crew accounted for.
Whiskey's asking, does the Nebula class Starship have a voiceover? Yes. It's not just the Vanilla ISD one. The Nebula class was actually voiced by Dr. Nick,
On my way, Commander.
one of our OG modelers and texture artists. He's still on the team. Oops.
All crew accounted
All right.
for.
Here we
Decoding
go.
transmission.
The final battle. Not really the final battle. But the final space battle against the CIS. And then I think, like, I was thinking about doing an episode that's just dedicated to going through and taking all the independents. But I think we'll just do, like, Umbara or something. We'll see. Because there are a lot of independents at this point still. From some revolt. Like, it would have been easier to just take that planet than let it revolt, but... let those forces get in range.
Moving into target zone.
Actually, no. Did this playthrough start before there was
Defensive
a...
position.
Umbara map? I don't think so. Alright, well, we're attacking.
All
I think
crew
Trench is going to
accounted
be there.
for.
Yeah, because the respawn timer.
It's a trap.
There's probably going to be some suicidal Carracks, to be honest, at the start here.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Choose your reinforcements.
Setting a course. Accelerating now. Moving into positions on your command. Setting a course. Accelerating now.
Alright, Carracks. Let's all go in there.
Cruiser here.
This is Krakatoa. Oh, I can't
Cruiser standing by.
dodge Carrack van. Some of them
Cruiser
aren't in
ready
yet.
for combat.
Dwayne Carrock Johnson, missing,
Cruiser here.
question mark.
Cruiser
Where'd my
standing
shield go?
by.
Count Carrack. Kind of like the post-credits scene. Zane Carrack. Get Carracked. Pew pew at you. By Grabthar's hammer with a
positions on your command.
savings. Thomas the
Setting
TIE
a
Fighter.
course. Training weapons on target.
North Needle.
Accelerating now.
Carrack.
Reinforcements canceled.
Ocean
Moving
State.
into positions on your command.
Dread.
Setting a course.
Potato Sheep.
Accelerating now. The war is ours.
The war is ours, but you guys are all probably gonna die.
Moving into positions
Rack
on
attack.
your command.
Carrack, I thought you said carrot.
Setting a course. We'll take them. Moving into positions on your command.
Indefatigable.
As you wish, Commander.
Give me your oxygen. We're gonna send in
Fixing
there,
course.
along with some Venators. And stop airlocking
Destroyer
Corey.
holding. We'll level them. Destroyer at station keeping. Destroyer.
See if we can destroy that one. Poorly acclimated.
Ready to face the enemy, my
Get in
liege.
there. There's gonna be so many fighters on their side for this.
Ready to commence.
This will probably be like a multi-stage battle.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
We can put our ships back on now. They can't.
We'll win this. All stations ready.
Your orders, General. Watch your side.
So we do need to try to stay on top of their fighters.
Yes. Locking on target.
Alright, we're gonna keep stop airlocking me on the Luthor Hull.
Reinforcements standing by.
We'll beach them. We'll
And then we're gonna go for the Lucid Voice.
Charging generator.
I wish I'd paid more attention to what they actually had. Oh, this is a battle carrier, so it's not even one of the 3 battle ships they have.
Loading ordnance.
I'm taking fire.
Missile destroyer here.
target. Blasting target.
Destroyer holding.
There, you're falling apart.
We'll win this.
Alright.
Don't do that job without
Let's
protection.
try to take their shields down as much as we can as well.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Aye. Enemies down. Blasters charged.
Ready.
Now you got it.
Our reinforcements have been cut off.
They destroyed our torpedo launcher.
Choose your reinforcements.
We can send in my cousin Invincible,
Let's move this bucket.
Ready to update orders.
and I want you to take on the Bulwark.
All stations ready.
Initiating combat protocols. Taking the offensive. Yes, Admiral.
Alright. I'm gonna keep
Missile destroyer
some of you on this.
Cannons loaded.
Some of you, I'm just gonna get to fight the other stuff.
Time to die.
So we want to kill as much of their units, as many of their units as
Attack
possible.
position. Preparing
Like as many of their supporting units.
your orders.
If we can get it to the point where it's just the big ticket items in individually, then I'm gonna take that as a win. We'll be at more of an advantage if we're not dealing with everything at once.
Accelerating now.
You in?
Yes.
Bail out.
We'll beach them.
Bail out.
We'll level them.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Because like this is the weakest of the units we're gonna go up against as far as their centerpiece ships.
All lights are green. You've got one on you. Main cannons charged.
So Colicoid Swarm, go down.
Loading ordnance. All stations ready.
Sir. Let's blow something up.
Let's actually ignore the battle carrier.
For the Republic.
We've taken out a lot of its weapons on this side.
We'll win this.
Let's take down the rest of its hangars as well, actually. That's going to be something we do.
Destroyer
Focus on.
station keeping.
Then we can just get the fighters down to a more reasonable level again.
Destroy 'em.
There we go.
Ready for command. Taking the offensive.
Ready. Loading ordnance. We'll win
Fighter
this.
base, fighter base.
We'll beach them.
Requesting air support.
We'll level them.
I'm not sure how much longer we can hold them off. Primary drive system is down.
Destroy 'em.
That's
Moving into attack position. Captain.
Enemy forces.
drop in Starfire
Light cruiser responding.
and run the gauntlet here.
Understood, we're moving out.
Your orders? Preparing assault salvo. Safety check complete.
Luckily, it's a pretty small shipyard, so there's no real garrison dealing with there.
Ready to
All right,
update
here comes
orders.
Trench.
Their troops have been given
This is the last time we're killing Trench,
We'll win this.
and he is
We're being
Locking on
what,
target.
80 pop cap? No, 38 pop cap, not
We'll
80.
beach them.
Our forces have been wiped
It's
out.
120th of
We'll
what's there.
level them.
Air cruisers standing by. Battle station. All lights are green. Yes, General. Reaching enemy hull.
I think this is their only hero,
Firing.
whereas we have
Command.
We might be small,
bunch of our
but we
own.
pack a punch. You've got the
and
cannon.
we still have Parry this in reserve.
Prepare for combat.
Not to mention 4 total parries more. But they have 3 battleships, 2 subjugators, so
I'll clear the water.
they're not really hurting for.
Clearing the waters. Ready to deliver. Main cannons charged. Me a target.
Big targets either.
Locking on target.
Our Quentin's here.
Choose your reinforcements. Now. Take them down. Your orders, General.
Charging generator. Destroyer ready. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll
Bulwark
beach them.
2.
Incoming.
Let's bring you in.
Copy that, sir.
This is regular character. Okay, what's your name? You are
Radio
Jackdaw. Did part of our fleet disappear? It may have done.
Our reinforcements.
Or no, we actually didn't have any anti-fighter. I thought we built all the CR-90s.
Destroyer
We didn't.
holding.
Your orders? Taking the offensive. Watch your flank.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Separatists have sabotaged our vehicle.
Take down that
We'll level them.
Yes, General.
Jamming our pistols.
They're in our sights.
All lights are green. Moving into attack position.
Cruiser here. They won't know what we are talking.
Alright.
All power
Keep the
diverting to
fire up
weapons.
on that.
Target their laser
And
cannon.
if we can kill this munificent then, that would be helpful. We got these two guys just sitting back, kind of taking pot shots at us.
Ready for command. Preparing assault salvo.
Where are we headed?
But I think the strategy of just leaving this as kind of like a
Loading ordnance.
half-dead Looper Hulk was a good one.
We'll win this.
Oh, hold on. It's coming in, then it'll stop wanting to jump farther out. There you go.
Aye.
Yes, we'll level
Look at
them.
that. You were supposed to stay on
Transmit
this,
orders.
as were you.
Cruiser here.
Yes, Admiral.
You still got that one.
Charging generator.
You still got that as well.
Destroyer ready. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance.
Signal coming through. We'll make short work of them.
You've got the captain.
Destroyer holding.
Ready to deliver. Stand clear.
Engines idling. Blasting target. Blasters charged.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Alright.
We'll win this.
Cruiser here.
Our acquaintance here. They're not gonna be needing those shields.
Standing by.
Choose your reinforcements.
There's in. I mean, I just need to make sure I'm not doing the same thing to myself either.
Main cannons charged.
Ready to update orders. We'll beat
Where I
them.
just lose all of our big ships. Or all of our little ships, rather. Bring in a victory. We do need some more damage right now.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let's blow something up.
Ready for command.
charging generator. Destroyer ready.
Alright, let's see if we
We'll
can
level them.
get this now.
Destroyer holding.
You got the captain.
Whiskey's asking, TR for the New Republic. I try to build my fleets around the lore of how New Republic task force were set up. And I send them on 3 Star Destroyers and 1 cruisers. In your opinion, of the dead, what would be the best mix of the Nebula, Republic, and Ipsen? I mean, I think you get a good amount of all 3 of them. You don't necessarily need the Republic as much when you have the Nebula, but if you can have an MC90, 1 or 2 MC90s, and then 1 or 2 of the other ones,
Yes, General.
you want like Nebula and the in the Republic are kind of filling similar roles. So if you can get 2 of one of those and 1 of the MC90s or 2 MC90s and 1 of those, then you're probably in decent shape.
Your orders, General. Missiles at the ready. Yes, sir. Time to die.
Yes. Charging generator.
Alright, you
We'll
should
win this.
kill that.
Ready for orders, Commander. Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Tearing us apart. We need you to take them out.
I'm just gonna do this to get rid of the fighters.
Enemy starfighters coming in fast.
We can reset the battle without losing anything that's on the map currently.
I don't know how much
So,
longer we can hold them off.
I
Enemies down.
probably should have just killed the Luke Hulk there, but I would like to.
Vehicle in production. Unit in production.
I just want to get access to the
In production.
CR90s.
Constructing unit. Building started. Constructing.
Cruiser ready for
Construction
combat.
Complete. Building
Cruiser
started.
ready for combat. Cruiser ready for combat. Cruiser ready for combat.
Unit in production. Vehicle in production. Vehicle in production.
Cruiser ready for combat. Cruiser ready for combat.
Unit in production.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Vehicle in production.
Standing
Right.
by.
Cruiser
This
ready
is
for
it.
combat.
Unit in production.
Cruiser ready for
Constructing
combat.
Standing
Cruiser
by.
ready for combat. Cruiser ready for combat.
Right, sir.
Cruiser ready for
I'm
combat.
gonna drop
Moving into
the
positions on your command.
Standing
Setting
by.
a course.
Carricks over there.
Cruiser ready for combat. Cruiser ready for combat.
What are we looking at?
Cruiser
801.
ready for combat.
We took out a quarter of theirs.
Standing by.
Cruiser ready for combat.
There. At least we have some anti-fighter. We can just pop that in the back.
battle imminent.
Tanker spotted!
Choose your reinforcements.
Right. Give me your
Proton
oxygen.
bombs
Get in
the
there.
chute. I copy that.
Let's drop the anti-fighter in the back.
Right, sir.
Entering hyperspace now.
I mean, DP-20 anti-fighter.
The enemy
But Screed
is mine.
and Wild
Follow
Organa.
course. Got it.
ASD-1.
Show me what to destroy.
Destroyer ready. Locking on target.
Ready to deliver.
Destroyer holding.
I made a mistake with how far up I went there.
Your orders? Moving into attack position.
Ready. Vectoring now.
If we can back off, that'd be much better.
Ready to update orders.
Alright, well, let's see if we can trade the battle carrier at least.
Focusing all firepower.
I may be slow, but I pack a punch.
I'll keep one of you doing the attrition strategy.
Stand clear. Main cannons charged. Missile tubes loaded. Taking them out. Do I have fighter support? Your orders?
Yes. We'll beach them.
Salutations, my lord. The enemy is mine.
Targeting computer online.
Alright, what's that going to be? Those are 10
Have been destroyed. Cannons targeting.
and 30 worth. This is 36, 50.
Yes, General. Yes, General. Copy.
You need to kill that.
Receiving. Missiles locked on. Rockets away. Clearing the skies.
Oh, well, I don't know where you're going, but
Command. Sir, multiple enemy squads
Good to see you, my lord.
going to need you to hold them off.
Light Corvette here.
We really must catch up.
No problem.
Charging generator. We'll level them.
Your orders, General? Ready to deliver. Ready for orders, Commander. Your orders?
they're going to get a lot of Nantexes out of this. Or,
I may be
yeah,
slow, but I pack a punch.
Nantexes out of their
All
Polovexes.
lights are green. Moving into attack position.
So they can dodge tank out of those for a bit, but
Locking on. Targeting computer online. Missiles at the ready.
12, 16. There's about 40 pop cap worth of those on the screen right now.
Taking them out. We need you to take them out.
Destroyer ready. Destroy 'em.
Ready for command. Yes, General. We failed.
I might be small, but I pack a punch.
Right, anti-fighter on the side. I'm gonna bring in an acclimator for fighters and for some
Bearing set.
anti-little guy power.
Cannons targeting.
Okay, they are gonna try to hyperspace out some of these
Rockets away.
ships.
Receiving. Clearing the skies. Ready to deliver. Preparing assault. Your orders, General. Targeting computer activity.
Destroyer holding. Loading ordnance.
Keep firing away at that Lucre Hulk.
Ready for orders, Commander.
You can take that recusant.
I may be slow, but I pack a punch. Missile tubes loaded. Do I have fighter support? Targeting computer online.
Our launch
Yes,
carrier
General.
is destroyed.
Sir, your orders? We're pretty bad shape out here. Stand clear. Yes, General. Captain here.
Alright, go on there.
All rights are green.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Your orders, General. Locking all. Missiles at the ready. Taking them out. Ready for orders, Commander. Ready for command. Main cannons charged. Taking the offensive.
Alright. We're actually starting to take out some of these Kolevexes as well. That's nice.
Standing by.
And our anti-fighter is mostly just handling stuff that comes in
We
on
really
this side.
must catch up.
Screed being alive is
We'll
handy.
win this.
You're gonna die, but that's okay, because we can just drop something in a little bit further back that's gonna be a little bit more useful.
Missile tubes loaded. Cannons targeting.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Do I have fighter support?
You hurry up and die. You don't need
Ready
to
to
die.
update orders.
Alright, Act 2 on this side.
Locking on
Your
target.
orders? Moving into
Let's
attack
get them to
position.
drop in another one of their battle cruisers.
We really must catch up.
Online.
Or, like, a battle cruiser or a subjugator.
Missiles locked on.
This is just a
All lights are green.
battle carrier.
Preparing assault.
I'd really like to have parry this in when we're fighting the
Reach them.
Ready for command.
battle cruisers. But I'd also not want it to be there when we're fighting the
Charging
subjugators.
generator. We'll
So,
level them.
This is the captain. Nominal status. Ready to deliver.
can't always get what you want.
Republic Light Corvette responding. Good to see you, my lord.
Alright, what do we got there? It's a battleship. Alright, freighter.
Your orders?
Salutations, my lord. We really must catch up.
Got you on the comm. Yes, General.
That's one of 3.
Destroyer ready.
We really must catch
Screed.
up.
Like, Screed's ability is going to be really handy here. We can send in, run the gauntlet, and our Quintons, which are gonna be right
Yes, sir.
there. And oh, we can't actually send in our Quintons after that.
Destroyer holding.
Down to half the shields on you.
Captain here.
Engines are going to be down
Yes,
on you.
General. Rockets away.
We can kill on that. It looks like they actually don't have much else in the way of
We've destroyed the
Salutations, my lord.
radio channels open.
in the way of
Destroyer
support
at station
ships,
keeping. Destroy
which
'em.
is very nice for us.
Receiving.
So we can just keep trying to kill them.
Targeting computer active. Ready for command.
That'd be 98. Yeah, that'd math.
Your orders, General. Locking all.
Ready. Loading ordnance.
Another attack.
Cruiser here. Ready for orders, Commander. Getting a lock. Destroy
Right.
missiles.
Fighter
Update
Day.
orders. We'll
Fighter
win this.
Day.
Ready to deliver.
Fighter Day.
Maybe slow, but I'm pack a
Fighter Day.
punch. What's the order? Right, sir. Here. They won't survive the day.
Destroy the Techno-Union ships. Their reinforcements have
Yes.
been cut off.
Your orders? Main cannons charged. Choose your reinforcements.
Impetus.
Breaking comms out.
There.
Our turbo laser batteries have been
Charging
disabled.
generator. Locking on target.
Missile tubes loaded. Designated target destroyed.
Alright. Like, they still do have those 2 ships back there that have been firing around for the last 2 battles, but
Taking the offensive.
you know what I mean.
We
Ready.
really must catch
I
up.
have fighter support.
Standing by.
Their reinforcements have
Disable
been
their
cut
laser
off.
cannon.
Destroyer holding. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Take care of that one. Ready for command. Moving into attack position.
Alright, that'll be 2 battleships
Destroyer
Their
at station
reinforcements are
keeping.
being depleted.
and 2
Destroy 'em.
subjugators left.
Get out.
LAC responding.
We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements.
Our Quintons, you can come in though.
Victory is imminent.
As can some PDF dreadnoughts. May drop some fighters for us and then get out.
Cruiser, standing by.
We might be small, but we pack a punch.
Ready to deliver. Preparing assault salvo. Reading you. Squadron vectoring to the enemy.
This used to be a judicial ship, you know. Understood.
Just stay in this area.
Salutations, my lord.
I want you to just chip away at their fighters without taking too much damage yourself. They've actually taken down a good amount of their fighters.
Go ahead, sir.
Join the infantry.
Ready. Loading ordnance. We'll win
Come on, you
this.
bastard.
Locking on target. We'll beach them.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Adjusting
Let's show
course.
these clones how it's done.
Alright. Pirates and bombers.
We'll level them.
Go.
Good to see you, my lord.
Their reinforcements are taking
I'll
casualties.
decimate them.
Where'd he go?
Salutations, my lord.
You guys, no, you're still good.
The Separatists have cut off our reinforcements.
Agent Carmen's asking, after this battle, I think you could show us how to add some of the voices of ships in Fall Republic to some of the units on bench.
Ready to
I
update
probably
orders.
won't be doing a tutorial,
Rail out.
but transferring the folder over
Ready for attack
and
orders.
then looking at the
Heading for attack
uh,
coordinates.
Here, sir.
there's a folder called SFX in the XML folder. Like, if you just look at that, it's kind of self-explanatory how it works.
On my way, Commander.
You just look at the entries for those, especially because you just be copying entries from Fall Republic into TR.
I have the target
Oh, yeah.
inside.
Enemy has secondary reinforcements standing by.
Whiskey's asking, when you eventually add the Maelstrom class to TR, will you also add the Simoon to the New Republican TR? Is it too niche? There'd be a chance of it getting attached to like the commander system,
Destroy 'em.
since we can be pretty flexible with where we put that stuff.
Squadron's at half strength.
I might be small, but I pack a punch.
Charging generator. We'll win this.
Targeting computer online.
It's like,
Our acquaintance here.
I don't remember if the Simoon was
All lights
had
are
a
green.
stated
Got you on the
commander, but like we'd probably be able to slot it in somewhere. Which isn't a promise, but
Yes, General.
just a general statement of how that system tends to work
Destroyer holding.
and what some of these systems are for.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll beach them.
Actually, was it a battle carrier and 2
Target locked.
battleships, or was it 3 battleships and battle carrier?
Separatist
Was
forces
I assuming there was more than there is? Is this the last?
We'll
Well, we'll
level
find
them.
out in a second at least.
Destroy 'em.
Separatist forces have lost.
Loading ordnance.
You've got a clear shot. Reading you. Battle stations.
We've got secondary reinforcements.
Good to see you, my lord.
Signal coming through.
You guys need to get up more.
Copy that, sir.
Ready to update orders.
This is the captain.
Forces have lost.
Yes,
And where is she?
we'll win this.
Ready for command.
We've got secondary reinforcements
Charging
standing
generator.
by.
Yes, General. Ready to deliver.
This ship needs to die. Where did the subjugate? Oh, they dropped the other battleship back there. Alright, let's all
Salutations,
move
my
in.
lord. How devious, my lord.
Take the shot. Who's ahead? What is it, sir?
Republic light corvette responding.
Alright, stay back, let's just kill some fighters.
Destroyer ready.
Retreat.
Locking on target.
Your orders? Stand clear.
But I do want to go kill that. And let's see if the Lucre Hulk actually even comes to us.
Receiving.
If we can just wipe out some of these fighters while we're waiting, then that's
LAC
all the
responding.
better.
Have them now.
Destroyer holding.
All lights are green.
The pathfinding's still in this build. I did mention a few episodes ago now, though I'm recording it at the same time, that there was a patch that went out fixing the Empress passability.
Their reinforcements have been cut off.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll beach them.
Yeah, now you got it.
This used to be a judicial ship, you know.
Ready.
Draw their fire. I got one. Get down! Locking on. Coming around. Our sensors are being jammed. I've got them in my sights. Get down!
I could probably just disable move on
Plot our
entirely.
course.
And have the Streamlabs
Got you on
stuff
the
set up.
comm.
Getting a
We
Radio
need both of
channels
those
nothing.
notifications.
Good to see you, my lord.
Enemies in range.
I'll
Stop
show
there.
them no mercy.
Ready to update orders.
Target locked. destroy the
Starting to come around.
We're depleting the Separatist reinforcements.
Ready to deliver. Safety check complete.
Yes.
But I think we've effectively won. So that's nice.
Their reinforcements
Thank you, Carter, for subscribing. 4 months in a row. Very appreciated. After
Good to
4
see
months,
you,
I
my
feel like I almost know you.
We've cut off the enemy's
Your orders?
reinforcements.
Captain here. Locked on target.
Alright, this guy, it's too bad he's not taking asteroid damage. That would be, if it just wanted a suicide ray, that'd be handy.
Nominal status.
That can die.
Cruiser here. They
That
won't
can
be able
die.
to hit them.
Well, I think it's easier just to
We'll
shoot
make
from
sure
this.
destroyer ready.
Good to see you, my lord.
Screed, can you
Consider it gone.
We
get
might be
there
small,
from
but we can
that
pick up
sort of
full
range
section.
as well?
You've got the captain.
Destroyer holding.
Go ahead, sir.
Target at maximum
This is the
firepower.
captain.
I think it is just
Battle
the
station.
the super ships.
We need help, sir.
I mean, I feel like I've already met his parents, to be honest.
Transmit orders. They won't survive the day.
Like, I
All
feel like
lights
I
are green.
just from that I know him well enough that like it's almost like his dad helped me move into a shared apartment or something.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance.
Signal coming through. Ready for command.
I'm trying to get this invincible Wild Organa over to the goal and so it can just die and we can bring in something more useful.
Our Quentin's here.
We've sabotaged their vehicles. We're
Good to
depleting
see
the
you, my
Separatist
lord.
reinforcements.
Consider it gone.
Your orders, General. Cannons targeting.
Alright.
Ready. We'll win this.
Victory is imminent.
Ready to deliver. Got you on the comm.
Go, you
Locked on
guys
target.
at least kill that one then.
Cruiser here.
This is what you're gonna
Standing
do.
by.
Woohoo!
Standing by. Engaging.
Ready to update orders. Locking on target.
Come over to this.
Loaded.
We're
Salutations, my
probably
lord.
gonna lose
Yes.
another Praetor.
We've sabotaged the Separatist
Your
vehicles.
orders? All lights are
You're
green.
supposed to just go down.
Radio channels open.
Really, anything on the map right now that is an anti-fighter, I'd be happy with going and
Ready
dying.
for command.
You've got the captain. All batteries fire. Focus fire on that target. Our Quentin's
They're losing
responding.
reinforcements.
Alright, there we
Charging
go.
generator.
Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Ready to deliver.
Been disabled.
Captain here. Your orders?
Primary engine system is down.
We
Sector
really
how
must
later.
catch up.
Focusing all
Ready for orders, Commander.
I'd really prefer
Salutations,
Screed
my
not
lord.
die, just because I want the extra health there, but let's bring in Coburn,
Preparing for
BST-2s,
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
BST-1s.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll beach them.
The engines. Like, there's nowhere for them to retreat to.
Destroy
If they do
the
retreat,
engines.
I'm declaring them
Direct fire on the engines.
stateless and not worth our
Good
time.
to see you, my lord.
We're all ready to update orders.
Thank you, Dana, for the $7 donations. Very appreciated. Sorry I missed that earlier.
Yes.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Charging generator. We'll level them.
I keep relying on the stream chat bot telling me stuff, and it doesn't. So I'm just going to pass the blame for that and
Good to
claim I'm
see
not
you,
bad
my
at my
lord.
job. But thank you very much, Dana.
Destroyer ready.
Our launch bay
Destroy
has
'em.
been destroyed.
Roger that.
We lost our turbo laser.
That takes care of that one.
Good to see you, my lord.
Oh, new
Consider
subjugator.
it
Okay, so I think it is
gone.
just the subjugators left.
Consider it gone.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Stop that.
Destroyer holding.
Full stop.
Destroyed. Holding fire for
Sabotage
They may be slow, but I pack a punch.
Awaiting orders.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Oh,
Missile tubes
Our launch
loaded.
bay is gone. Ready.
just the double subjugator, and then I think that's it.
The launch bay is
As you
done.
command. They won't hold up much longer.
Loading
Ion
ordnance.
cannons are offline.
Can you get somewhere useful? Probably not.
I have fighter support.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Ready
They've
to update
taken out
orders.
our launch bay.
Yes, fixing course. On our way.
Got a subjugator sandwich
Be
happening.
a target.
Our primary engine
Form up.
system is down.
The
Star
stun
Destroyer
is going to
standing
be
by.
annoying.
The lasers
But
are
we've
off.
taken down the shields on one, so
Awaiting your orders.
it won't be that bad.
The
Here,
shields
get
are
the engines
holding.
on that.
Charging generator.
He's asking the amount of mandators and subjugators you can build, unlimited or limited. Praetors and subjugators are currently unlimited. That's probably going to change in Fall of the
Yes,
Republic at least. The mandator is one at a time, and I think I'm not sure if the lifetime build limit is 2.
Destroyer ready. Locking on target. We'll finish them.
We definitely
Destroyer
need.
holding.
Ready. Attack
Destroyer
back.
Well,
station
you
keeping.
gotta go for that because you have like
Copy.
no
Engage
actual
you
hard
in.
point damage left.
Destroyer here.
Kill the ion pulse cannon. I don't want to deal with the stun,
Awaiting
which
your
we still
command.
will have to
Our
because the other
target
one.
priority is the laser cannons.
But if I drop you
Safety
in
check
here,
complete.
Our primary engine system is
we get some
down.
invincibles in the back.
They've taken out our launch bay.
Ready.
So we're about to get a fresh freighter.
Holding here.
What's the pop cap on this 136?
Good news!
The
Ready
ion
to
cannons
update
are
orders.
offline. Our lasers are destroyed.
17.
Our primary engine system is down.
We might actually. Yeah.
The shields on holding.
Their reinforcements are taking
If all this stuff dies, then we should probably be able to bring in the
Awaiting orders.
mandator.
The ion cannons are offline.
All lights are green.
Good work, everyone! Much appreciated.
Right. Kill Coburn.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Strike him down, and I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Enemy units approaching. Ready to deliver. I repeat. Your orders? Main cannons charged.
There it is. One final mandator moment. A very pretty mandator moment.
We're being overwhelmed.
Remember me. We've got secondary reinforcements en route.
All lights are green. Taking the offensive. Ready for command. Moving into attack position.
Alright, these guys are probably going to die as well. But the mandator should be able to handle that.
them.
I'm just even going to tell it to go up there. PDF dreadnoughts, you guys can come in and handle some of this.
I'm on them.
This squad is the best of the best.
Victory is imminent.
Their missiles will tear us apart. Your orders? All lights are green. Coming around. Fighter locked. Regroup for another attack.
Take that.
Ready for command.
And kill this so that maybe we can bring in Talon.
Excellent shot.
At your command.
Overall, not as bad of a battle as I thought it
Targeting
would
at
be.
maximum firepower.
Got a lock.
Very long episode, though.
That's the way it's done. They're coming in.
Ready to commence.
Where do fleets go if they have no planet to go to? They go to the nearest planet that doesn't have a space station. And if there is a space station, then then they will go to the lowest one, I believe.
Take down that interceptor. Great shooting, trooper. You've got a clear shot.
Whiskey's asking, I don't know if I've said this or not. That's a beautiful model for the Mandator series. Well, glad you like it. Car Shop did a really good job on the design.
Sir, we've done it.
And that's still gotta wait and see the Mandator 3.
All lights are green.
Please shoot the Invincible. Please do it. Just please fuck it up.
Enemies down. I've lost count. How many does that make? Track that tri-fighter. Take down that tri-fighter.
Oh man.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Well, if this dies, then what's the pop cap on that? 84 day. There's no fucking way.
Let's move this bucket. Plot our course. They won't hold up much longer.
All right. Here it goes.
You got him. Watch your tail. Now that's how it's done.
Ready for attack orders.
Their reinforcements are being depleted.
Ready for command.
Flight computer offline.
And that's it. Colin's asking, will the Malevolence 2 ever be added? So, I assume you mean the
Ready to deliver.
the Devastation variant. That we would like to add at some point. I'm not sure when that'll become a priority. I think the Subjugator, like the Malevolence model, will be redone first, but
Main cannons charged. Plot our course.
You know I'm ready.
This is Beta Squadron reporting in. Watch your flank.
and we finally made our way through all those fighters as well.
We'll take care of them.
No, sir. Sir, commencing attack on gun towers.
Incoming. Hold your position. Move out, soldier.
Ready for command. Taking the offensive.
Sabotage the separatist
Alright.
vehicles.
I'm just gonna, yeah. How long was that battle? "26 minutes. Not as bad as I thought it would be.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Tactical battle imminent. Cruiser ready for
Vectoring
combat.
now.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's see what this
Cruiser ready for
new gunship
combat.
can do.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Alright.
Cruiser ready for combat.
I still want to do one ground battle. Don't actually, like, I don't think it's gonna be this one.
Standing by.
Because, like, this is just that infrastructure. Unless, is this a new map? Which map is this? No, we've done this map a bunch of times. So what I want to do is actually
Standing by.
auto-resolve
Cruiser ready
here,
for combat.
and I want to go attack Umbara. We're still left with a 625 stack. There we go. So we're going to take Raxus Secundus, and we're going to finish with an assault on Umbara.
Invasion commencing. System control achieved.
There we go.
Building under
That's it for the
construction.
CIS.
Construction.
Adjusting course.
We're going to Umbara. Alright, so I'm going to use this as like the wind down moment for the
Construction
for the
complete.
playthrough, but hope you guys have enjoyed both playing 1.0 and this preview of 1.0. There'll be the series that replaces this is probably going to be the Empire of the Hand one, reviving that in
Battle imminent.
the newer setup. So basically, I've redone the point we were at in that Galactic Conquest, and we're going to basically continue from where we were, but in the new build of Thrawn's Revenge, so showing off any of
Charging
that new
generator.
stuff.
Proton bombs in the chute.
Once we're winding down with the New Republic playthrough, or with the Empire of the Hand one, because we were halfway through that, then we're going to figure out what we're going to do for the next
Destroyer
of
ready.
the next of the main playthroughs on the channel. I'm only going to start one at a time. Then when we get towards the end of that one, I'll start a second one.
Destroyer holding.
But we'll probably end up doing like a full CIS playthrough in Fall of the Republic for that. So we'll basically have Empire of the Hand, New Republic, and then when those are done, CIS. So that'll kind of be what we're doing there for a while. And I do want to probably do some of those recordings offline, because I do enjoy doing these stream recordings, but I'm going to try to see how we can go with that then, because I'm already doing the streamed Empire at War single stream conquest things, so we'll see how people feel about that, because I kind of prefer doing it this way. I'm not sure if people prefer watching it this way, where I do all the recordings are streamed. Oh shit, it's not even the good Umbara map. What a...
Let's do this.
I like this map that's not Umbara.
Defensive position.
And I thought I switched in my Umbara map,
Get ready to move in.
so I'm kind of sad.
Reinforcements.
But we'll still do this battle.
Auto guns online.
For those on the stream, I'll probably... No, it's 9 a.m. I actually gotta go to bed. But maybe I'll just jump into the dev build quickly after this battle. And we can look at
Droids over there.
some of the fancy new toys
Stands together.
that have been done. So Whiskey's asking, have any plans to replace the anti-orbital guns with something more air or faction appropriate? If so, what are they? It's not a very high priority thing, but it is something we'd like to do. But since it's not high priority, it'd probably just be like a planetary turbo laser or something. Something generic like that. There's only so much to work with.
Shield up.
It's a lot of infantry.
Changing weapon.
Jesus.
Armor's coming apart. That was
So many infantry.
fine job.
The Juggernaut may not be the best for this. Can you just run them over, please? Like, I think the artillery is really good for this.
Unit destroyed.
Well,
Reinforcements en route. At
Right away.
maximum unit capacity.
Ready. On it.
let's see how they do. See if we get our last Jedi killed.
Hey, 3-5, check it out. Commandos.
Poor Yoda, the last of his order.
Here, they can practically win the war themselves.
Wisdom, our weapon is.
I've got you. Maintain position.
In position. Wisdom, our
Auto guns online. Area's not secure. That's like time.
We're gonna use the
fancy title.
bombing run on this.
Shield deployed. Containment
Alright,
stage.
get in position for that.
Got droids over there.
I do kind of want to do a Republic Commando stream soon, or series. Possibly after I finish the Squadrons playthrough. The Squadrons campaign. 'Cause we've got, I think, 2 streams left of the Squadron stuff. And then I kind of want to keep Tuesdays as, like, random Star Wars game campaign stream thing.
Stand firm.
Ready for home, am I?
The last time I did, I have done a Repcom playthrough on the channel before. That was like 2017, so it's been a while. Like I know
Always bright.
ended up with a sour taste in his mouth after his Repcom playthrough, but I enjoyed it. Like there were parts that I found frustrating, but I enjoyed it. And for me, like Battlefront 2, the OG Battlefront 2 kind of fills the role of games I think are overrated and frustrating to play. There's some clones here.
Support fire ready.
You guys get up there. I'll leave all the fun for these two.
Get ready to move in. On it. Area's not secure.
Against an army, even one may stand.
Good. Solid detonator. Can't wait to use this in the field.
In motion, we must be.
Construction complete.
Corrupts us. This war.
Support ready. Battle point.
Alright, let's see what we've got over here. A nice calming Repcom mission here to end the playthrough.
Whenever you're ready. Running off again, sir?
Idiot, I mastered it.
Give it do your thing. Droids and clones fighting together. Take them down. And there's an ATRT here. And there it is. Alright, thank you very much for watching, everyone. For those on YouTube, hope you have enjoyed the playthrough. Kind of already went over my plans for the next little while, as far as those go. But we're going to let Kashyyyk be independent, along with Kalara, Wayland, Dathomir. There are a few independent planets, a few from Revolt, a few from just the start. Like, Denon is independent from the start. But that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.